Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 6th of September. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. Please remember that these are general love readings, so they won't resonate with everyone out there, so just take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. Also, time's fluid, so this could have already happened, it could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime outside the 7-day timestamp that's actually on the video. You guys have got 2 cards, so just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pick this up. I'm going to read both of them for you. There's a message in there for you that needs to be seen or heard even. So you've got the wheel. Things are moving forward. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. And we've also got the 2 of air here, so I think that this is the situation. The wheel comes in to kind of like get things going. We've got 2 of air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. And then the wheel comes in to kind of like get you out of that way of thinking. So let's have a look. And from the book, I'm just going to read both of these for you so you can understand a little bit more why my guides have given you these 2 cards today. So we're going to go with the 2 of water first, because I think that that's a catalyst for this wheel coming in. The universe is stepping in to say, no, we're not staying there in this energy anymore. So the 2 of air. Yeah, okay. So from the book it says, you're struggling with a decision. You've conflicting emotions or thoughts about which... I can't even read that. I do apologise. Conflicting emotions or thoughts about which way to move. So you're avoiding making a choice. So you're in denial, basically. Intuitively, you know what to do, but you're afraid to act and are at an impasse. Have faith in your own wisdom and move forward. And this wheel's coming in saying you need to move forward. The universe steps in and says, now we're moving forward. You've got no choice now. There's a stalemate between parties. Compromise is called for. Find an impartial mediator to forge a resolution. So I might say asking a friend to help you out, to be a mediator between both of you. It could be a connection that's just gone a little bit icky. It could be going towards someone, but I feel like this is a already established relationship, or you're in kind of like let's say established. It's not new, it's not old, it's a connection that's been there for a period of time. So from the wheel card, the angel sent you this card because of positive changes occurring in your life. Expect and enjoy beneficial new opportunities as they present themselves. This is an optimum time to make big and small changes. Take the leap with the knowledge that everything will work out fine. Old blocks are lifting and everything now moves forward quickly. If recent events shook your faith, you'll now see how they're actually positive for you. Rapid advancement is likely now. So yeah, universe is coming in to kind of like push you on your way. Come on, let's get on with it kind of energy. You sat in this stagnation for too long. Okay, let's see how that relates to your love life. I can't get my teeth in today. It's terrible. Yeah. I think in Pisces reading, I wanted to say bite of the apple. I said bike of the apple. And I was thinking, what am I saying that for? Oh, dear me. Okay, so Taurus, what do we need to know in relation to this 2 of air and the wheel card? Why have you presented them with these 2 cards today, please? Well, okay. Reconsider. So we've got opportunity. We've got recovery from that stressy period, opportunity for this to move forward, a reconsider, moving the connection forward, I would say, especially with this wheel card. So whatever was a thorn, a bugbear, this unwillingness to make a decision, and perhaps you... However this pans out, it's going to be for your best. So if it means that you're leaving a connection, you're unwilling to move out of a connection, the universe is coming in and saying, no, excuse me, you need to get a shift on. Let's go. Also, if it's a connection that's just a little bit stagnant, the universe is also coming in and saying, come on, no, we need to move this along now. So get into calmer waters almost. So we'll see how that relates with the romance angels. Yeah, okay. What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love, what do they need to know? Taurus in love, what do they need to know in relation to this reading, please? With this wheel and 2 of air. What do they need to know? 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 Oh, there we go. Unlikely. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What does Taurus need to know in relation to this wheel and 2 of air? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Either way, if it's moving a connection forward, it's positive. If it's you leaving a connection, it's also positive. So there's nothing detrimental in here at all. It's the universe just trying to get you out of your head. I think you've been in this headspace for some time. The universe does that. If there are things happening that are not for your highest good, and you're unwilling to make a decision, you know, to leave a connection, if it's not for your highest good, the universe will come in and say, you know what? It's going to be uncomfortable, but we're going to come in and we're going to move things along. Yeah. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? So I'm just going to have to stand up. What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know in relation to this wheel and this 2 of air? There we go. We have big happy changes. Obviously, because things are moving forward, they've come out of that low vibrational energy. You're not in that headspace anymore. You're taking, well, the universe has stepped in, but you're also taking control. You're going with it. You're going to be in a better frame of mind. Better frame of mind. So let's have a look and see if we can get some more cards for you. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Yeah, okay. We also have a year from now. It's just an extended period of time. What else do we have? What else do we have? Anything else for Taurus? Yeah, okay. We also have within the next few months. So it's going to take a while, I think, because we've got lots of time on the board. So let's see how that relates to your romance angels. What does Taurus need to know in relation to this reading, please? What does Taurus need to know in relation to this reading today with this wheel and 2 of air? If you do hear some background noise, unfortunately, I don't have any control over that. So hopefully it won't impede the... it won't impede my voice or you hearing me. So we've got reconsider. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. So yeah, I feel that this is you moving a connection forward. Somebody's going to step in and say, yeah, this needs to change. The dynamics need to change for some reason. They've given me opportunity, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Ooh, okay. So you'll be able to get this back on track. We've got recovery from this stressful situation, this unwilling to make a decision. Now, it could very well be a decision of whether or not we get married. You know, is there enough love in this relationship? It's a decision that you are unwilling or uncomfortable to make, a stalemate. It could mean a higher level of commitment, but I think it could actually literally mean a wedding. A wedding. You actually making that commitment to each other. Okay, so what else do we have for Taurus? Taurus, love. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. We've got unlikely here. I'm going to come back and clarify that, because I'm not too sure why they've given me unlikely, untrue love, because this is the one, it's a soulmate, and there is weddings involved. So I don't know why they've given me this. Big happy changes, like getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. When we get to this wedding, a year from now, we've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and within the next few weeks, you deserve love. You are lovable. So it could be something that's gone on track and you're trying to come back to them. This wheel's come in and said, yeah, okay, let's reconnect. But I feel that this is an established relationship. So let's have a look. Can you clarify this true love card for me, please? Because it's not clear. Can you clarify the true love card and unlikely? True love and unlikely. It could be as you perceived as something being unlikely. It was unlikely it's going to be the love of your life, because you were not, wow, that's so specific, not willing to commit with this wedding card. You didn't know if you wanted to go down that road. You felt like this was it wasn't going to work, but this is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. But for some reason, you've been doubting it. Perhaps something's happened within this connection that's made you feel really indecisive. Perhaps it is literally this wedding. Yeah, look, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So perhaps it's caused a bit of a discord, and the wheel's coming in to get this going again. It's an established relationship that's gone off the rails. I think because we've got so much time on the board, I don't even think that you're in the same energetic space as each other, or even in the same geographical location. There's a distance between you, but this wheel's coming in to kind of like move it forward again. Though it will get back on track. I think this is you being a doubting Thomas here, this unlikely. Oh, it's not going to work. Oh my goodness me, I don't know what to do. Either they want to get married, you want to get married, you want a higher level of commitment, but either both of you, it could be both of you that were unwilling to go down that route for some reason. For some reason, it's just gone a little bit off kilter. It's gone off track. But this wheel's coming in to kind of like push it along again, to reignite it. It could almost read this wedding card here. It could mean that you are in separation. You're actually married to each other and you're in separation. So it's getting this ball rolling again. Because there is love here. You are soulmates. So there is love between you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, you do. So it's forgiving them, forgiving yourself, and getting this back on track. So it's leaving all that kind of like the blame game, low vibrational energies, spatting. Oh, it was their fault, not mine. They did this, I did that. Kind of like all of that residual nonsense behind, and just raising the vibration of the actual relationship, thinking about it in positive terms in order to get it back on track. This wheel's coming in to propel you forward. It's a positive change. So don't think about what's gone is negative. Just don't think about it. It's a learning curve that the universe has given you. Lessons, they're life lessons, relationship lessons, and we learn from these lessons, we should do, in order to grow, progress, get experience, in order to understand ourselves better and relationships. So whatever's gone on in the past, just put it to bed. It happened, and move forward. It is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous energy, but you just need there's a lot of healing as well. Healing old wounds, I think. A lot of time. There is an extended period of time. for you to come back in and speak your, well, just reconnect with this person. I think also speak your truth as well. So getting to know each other again, you know, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there will be a chance for you to do that. But that brings about massive changes, big happy changes. This wheel starts turning because you're speaking your truth. So there is a lot of time on the board, like I said. So I don't think this is going to be, you know, over in a week. It's an extended period of time. So we've got healing family issues, as your love life benefits, as you forgive your parents for kind of like belief systems or patterns or the foundations they gave you for any relationship going, you know, in your life. So we learn from our parents, don't we? So what worked for them, it could also be duff advice that they've given you in relation to this connection. You know, I don't think they're good enough for you, or if they've put some kind of doubt in your mind about this connection, it's also forgiving them. They just want the best for you. And sometimes parents give out, you know, they get very passionate about their children, and so they should. So they want the best for them. So sometimes they're not the best people to give advice. Because they're too close to the actual situation. So they could be they could have given you over emotional advice because they love you so much. So it's just, you know, forgiving them for that. Okay, we've got flirt here. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this is this connection. Sorry, I'm just pulling everything. I tell you, it's just so funny because this room's so tiny. The workspace is so tiny. I actually pulled the camera off Pisces' reading earlier onto the floor, and I thought, oh my goodness me, that's it. The channel's going to die because the phone's broken. Thank goodness it wasn't. But yeah, it's I'm attached with a headphone, so I do apologise. We've got here, stay optimistic about your love life. What am I saying? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Raise that vibrationary level. And we've also got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together to propel this forward, like out of this stalemate. It's just gorgeous, it really is. But a lot of romance angels here just to give you some reassurance that, yeah, you know, the universe is going to step in and say, look, let's get this back on track. It will get there. It really will. It's a beautiful connection. It's just gone off kilter for some reason. I just need to heal that. Just need to heal whatever's gone before. Okay, so what do we have? I'm just going to sign it off with some Moonology cards. So what do we have? What do we have for Taurus in love? Taurus in love. Yeah, a lot of commitment here. I always wanted to say that you talk to each other, and who else got this? I can't remember who it was. I think it was Scorpio. You actually speak to each other on on a soul level, so you know when each other's not feeling great, or you know when each other's excited. It's that intense, the energy that I get from this reading, and the connection's that strong. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, this is the bigger picture. The wheel turning. You getting this back on track. It's time to take action. Yes, it is. Get out of this stalemate. Show the world the real you. Yes, the real you. The one that wants to get this back on track, not this low vibrational, scared person that's so up in their head all the time. Surrender to the divine. Absolutely gorgeous. Prosperity lies ahead. Yep. And what else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. Do you have any more cards for Taurus? Very staticky today, these cards. I don't normally do this. It's very charged though. I can feel the kind of like scaredness of you, the indecision, I wanted to say. I can feel that it's so strong. indecisive. Do I go back to this person? Do I tell them how I feel? Do I get this back on track? Do I come back out this? Yes, you do. And that's the message. You do get this back on track. You do go back to this person. You do speak your truth. It's beautiful. We've got a fiery climax approaches. That's probably why I was feeling so, and that's the passion. That's reignition of something that's just going to ride down the line for some reason. Conclusions are within reach. So if that did resonate with you, Taurus, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click that thumbs up button for me. And love you loads. Take care.